Welcome back to Art Nation's Asian Revolution, where we feature the brightest and best of Asian talent.
What do you get when you get a blues band meeting a blues artist? Perhaps it's an unlikely collaboration, but blame it on the blues. That's what brought the Universal Blues Band and internationally renowned Filipino artist Pacita Abad together. The local band performed at the artist's ongoing art exhibition, Endless Blues, which will soon be touring to Washington. But Endless Blues is more than about music, inspired after Pacita's brush with cancer. But rather than sing the blues, she painted.
I spent about 10 to 12 hours every day painting while I was going through radiotherapy and chemotherapy, which was more debilitating, you know. These things are very good to reflect about your life, and if you have a positive attitude, it will go away so fast. So last July, my oncologist said, you're okay now, go and enjoy, you know. So I think to me the best therapy was the painting.
The collection is Pacita's most profound work to date, reflecting on how she's grown as a person and a painter.
Endless Blues is just sort of a culmination or a summary of my political beliefs and the abstract works that I do. My political beliefs in that sense that New York and Afghanistan were the two places that were touched by these terrorist acts, you know. And these are the two countries that I could relate very much because I love New York and I have hitchhiked around Afghanistan in the 70s, you know. And so it's just so sad that it's happening to these two places.
As she painted her heart out, the best of the blues blasted out loud from her speakers.
The music, you know, in the 70s I live in San Francisco because I was doing my graduate work, you know, and I used to hang around with all these blues singers.
As she painted her heart out, the best of the blues blasted out loud from her speakers. And when Pacita heard U Blues in concert, she was blown away by their soul.
Blues Festival 2002 at Fort Kenny. And after that, somehow I think she sent an email over, we got connected and invited us to her place, you know, and we went there, had you know, a long session with her, tea over tea and coffee, and saw her art. And then she kind of said, you know, she's got an exhibition coming up, you know, Endless Blues, and said, you know, how about collaborating? And I don't know, I've always loved that, collaborating with other artists, and it just seemed to be a good synergy at that time.
Singapore's only blues act has even impressed Buddy Guy, blues legend and owner of the famous Chicago club Legend, where all the greats have played. Already a legend here among local musicians, these blues boys will soon be heading to Memphis to compete in the famous International Blues Challenge.